The year was 1951, a time when the United States was still finding its balance after the Second World War. Life was changing, the economy was rebuilding, and small copper coins were quietly passing through the hands of millions of Americans every single day. But among those countless pennies, one special coin would go on to capture the imagination of collectors: the 1951 Lincoln penny, a small piece of copper that today could be worth an astonishing $153,000. The Lincoln penny has always carried a rich history. First introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1951, the design was already familiar: Lincoln's portrait on the obverse, and to simple wheat stalks framing the words 1 cent on the reverse. It was a design that had become a symbol of America's perseverance and strength. However, what makes the 1951 version so valuable isn't just its design, it's the rarity of certain mint eras and conditions that turn an ordinary coin into a treasure. The majority of 1951 pennies were struck at 3 different mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, and most of them are still worth only a few cents today. But the real magic lies in a few select coins that were struck with exceptional quality or unusual eras. Some were minted with double dies, off-center strikes, or retained die cracks. Others were preserved in pristine condition, untouched, uncirculated, and shimmering with their original red luster. It is these flawless or error-filled examples that can skyrocket in value, with the most perfect specimens fetching up to $153,000 at high-profile auctions. Imagine finding a 1951 Lincoln penny in your old coin jar, not realizing it might be one of those rare gems. Many of these coins were struck on high-grade plankets with brilliant detail, and if kept untouched for decades, their color and condition remain astonishing. Grading agencies like PCGS and NGC have certified only a handful of 1951 pennies in such perfect MS67+ red condition, and those are the ones collectors battle fiercely to own. It's not just a coin anymore, it's a piece of history, an investment, and a tribute to Abraham Lincoln's enduring legacy. So, the next time you come across an old Lincoln penny, take a closer look. Check the year, the mint mark, the shine, and even the tiniest imperfections. The 1951 Lincoln penny may seem like just another small copper coin, but hidden among millions could be one that's worth more than a luxury car, a simple cent that tells a story worth $153,000. Every coin has a past, but some, like this one, also have a fortune hidden in their history. In 1951, the United States was stepping into a new era of growth and prosperity. The nation had overcome the trials of World War II, and its people were optimistic about the future. During this time, millions of Lincoln pennies were produced and circulated across the country, small copper coins that became part of everyday American life. In the world of American coin collecting, stories of rare treasures often start quietly, but then explode into legends that echo across decades. Today we dive into one such story, a coin that has stunned collectors, shocked auction houses, and captured imaginations: the Lincoln 1787 to 1999 coin, a unique American piece that has reached an incredible value of $190,000. The journey begins centuries ago, back in 1787, when the foundations of American coinage were first being imagined. Those early experimental tokens were symbols of a new nation taking its first steps into defining its identity. Fast forward to 1999, and we find a modern era filled with innovation, new minting techniques, and special strikes. Between these two dates lies a fascinating connection: a rare transitional, era-linked, or special piece that combines historical depth with modern mint craftsmanship. The collectors who discovered its existence understood immediately that this was no ordinary coin. It represented a timeline, a bridge between the birth of American coinage and the late 20th century. What sets this coin apart is not only its age-linked significance, but also the uniqueness of its strike. Some examples contain unexpected details, tiny minting anomalies, doubled features, unusual metal variations, or edge markings that do not align with standard production. These details transform what might have been a common 1999 piece into an extraordinary specimen. And in the numismatic world, rarity plus story equals value. That's how a simple quarter can suddenly become worth more than a luxury car, a new house, or an entire savings account. Collectors and experts often say that coins hold memories. They travel in pockets, through hands, across cities, and over generations. A rare coin can pass unnoticed for years, until one day, someone with a sharp eye uncovers its hidden value. That's exactly what happened with the Lincoln 1787 to 1999 piece. For decades, it quietly existed in drawers, boxes, or coin jars until someone finally recognized its anomalies. When it was brought to auction, excitement rippled across the numismatic community. Bidders competed fiercely, determined not to let this treasure slip away. The final price, $190,000 quarter dollars, became a milestone, one more reminder that the world of coins is full of surprises. But the story doesn't end with its sale. The real magic lies in what the coin represents: a fusion of early American ideals and modern-day precision, a reminder that even a small, circular piece of metal can hold centuries of history inside it. This coin now stands as a symbol of legacy, rarity, and the thrill of discovery. It teaches collectors everywhere that treasures are still out there, waiting to be found, in boxes stored in attics, in bags of old change, in collections passed down through families. The next great coin could be sitting quietly, waiting for someone to recognize its true worth. Lincoln's portrait proudly displayed on the front and the iconic wheat ears on the back. The 1951 penny continued a design that had already become a national symbol of honesty and perseverance. While billions were produced that year, a few extraordinary examples have become treasures worth as much as $153,000 today. What makes some of these coins so valuable are their rare minting qualities and remarkable preservation. Certain 1951 Lincoln pennies were struck with perfect precision, displaying stunning luster, sharp detail, and rich red color. Others feature fascinating mint errors such as double die strikes or repunched mint marks, small mistakes that make them incredibly rare and desirable. Coins graded by experts at the highest levels, like MS67 Plus Red, can command breathtaking prices at auction because so few have survived in flawless condition. For collectors, the 1951 Lincoln penny is more than just copper. It's a piece of American heritage. Imagine finding one of these rare gems tucked away in an old jar or inherited collection. A coin once worth a single cent, now valued at over $150,000. It's a reminder that even the smallest pieces of history can hold immense worth. So the next time across a 1951 penny, look closely. You might just be holding a fortune in the palm of your hand. The 1951 Lincoln penny may seem like an ordinary 1-cent coin, but it holds a story of immense historical and collector value. Minted during a time when America was recovering from World War II, this coin represents both the strength and resilience of the nation, with Abraham Lincoln's portrait proudly displayed on the front and the iconic wheat ears on the back. The 1951 penny continued a design that had already become a national symbol of honesty and perseverance. While billions were produced that year, a few extraordinary examples have become treasures worth as much as $153,000 today. What makes some of these coins so valuable are their rare minting qualities and remarkable preservation. Certain 1951 Lincoln pennies were struck with perfect precision, displaying stunning luster, sharp detail, and rich red color. Others feature fascinating mint errors such as double die strikes or repunched mint marks, small mistakes that make them incredibly rare and desirable. Coins graded by experts at the highest levels, like MS67 Plus Red, can command breathtaking prices at auction because so few have survived in flawless condition. For collectors, The 1951 Lincoln penny is more than just copper. It's a piece of American heritage. Imagine finding one of these rare gems tucked away in an old jar or inherited collection. A coin once worth a single cent, now valued at over $150,000. It's a reminder that even the smallest pieces of history can hold immense worth. So the next time across a 1951 penny, look closely. You might just be holding a fortune in the palm of your hand.